different, okay? So the spinal cord here has a central canal. The spinal cord gray matter has horns, right? So this is the dorsal horn or posterior horn. We have the ventral horn here, right, nice and round. Then we have the white matter, which is arranged in columns. So on the back, this is called the dorsal column, the lateral column, and the anterior or ventral column. Then we have a deep groove in the front of our spinal cord. This is called the anterior median fissure. In the back, it's a shallow sulcus. So this is the posterior median sulcus. On top of the spinal cord, just right, this white line that goes around it, that's your pia mater. That's the deepest meninx. It's actually the singular meninx. Anyways, so then we have this space where I can put my probe, and that's between the pia mater and the arachnoid mater, right? So that's going to be the subarachnoid space. So the little bit, like a really small line here, that separates the arachnoid mater from the dura mater. So this outer part's the dura mater, right? So the dura mater, on top of that, we can see blood vessels and fat. So this is the epidural space, okay? This gray thing here, we don't learn. It's a ligament, you don't need to worry about it, okay? What we can see on the inside here is these little extensions out to the side. And those are the denticulate ligaments. Those hold the spinal cord to the side so it doesn't shake.
Those are connected to the pia mater?
That is pia mater, yeah. So the pia mater kind of just stretches out and makes those denticulate ligaments. So the nerves that come off the spinal cord, initially they're called roots. So then this is simply the dorsal root. This is the ventral root, okay? As you come in here, we can see that the dorsal root, you guys can see, the dorsal root becomes this big ball, right? That's the dorsal root ganglion, right? That's the dorsal root ganglion. The ventral root just remains the ventral root, and then they come together. When they come together at like this level, this would be the spinal nerve, okay? So the spinal nerve doesn't last long because it immediately splits to go to the front of your body and to the back of your body. So this front branch, this is called the ventral ramus, and this is the posterior ramus, or you can say dorsal ramus, okay? Then the ventral ramus has an offshoot. This is going to be called the ramus communicans, and it connects to another ganglion called the sympathetic ganglion, right? And this is where your sympathetic neurons are, and the sympathetic means fight or flight response, right? So that's this area. Other things on this spinal cord, I guess, you know, there's the bone itself. This is a vertebra. It happens to be a cervical vertebra because it's bifurcated here at the spinous process, and then this is the body. But I really won't, you know, ask you to name things about the bone. Which one? This one? No. No blood vessels. Just this, and then the nerves coming off of it. Okay?